This is some quality alone time I'm spending with Locke here.
GG. Let's go.
How'd you do today in Melee?
I didn't enter.
Oh, you didn't enter?
Yeah, I wanted to really make this tournament run pretty well, and so I just didn't want to enter so things running smoothly, and I think everything is running pretty smoothly so far.
Okay. You don't want to go out there and prove yourself?
I mean,
Another time.
Yeah, it's just, you know, when you're running a tournament, it's really hard, and you just don't enjoy yourself when you're running and you're playing.
It depends. It depends. I ran a tournament series a few years back. Definitely enjoyed playing those.
I'm just not so sure. I didn't want to try it this time. Maybe next time I'll try it again. Also, you know, I'm stuttering here. I just feel like if I'm concentrating on running a tournament, at least like now that like I'm just not gonna play very well. It might be a pre-John, but that's just what I feel like. And I really wanted to focus on making this tournament ran really well. And I think so far it's only 9:11 p.m. It definitely should be done like at 10.
Real talk from Young Locke. We getting more setups here?
After this match, we need to change it out because the guy can't say it.
Dang, what's wrong with that guy? Thought we were bros here for a second, but apparently he's taking the cue. I wonder what the first top 8 match is going to be here.
I believe. Well, we've already gone through all of winners, so PP is just sitting right. So it's going to be LeFou and Mute City, and then we're waiting on her because she's playing PM right now. But I'm thinking it's going to definitely be Skywalker versus Baroche. And
you know,
the other side of the rosters.
Karma, I think, she's a very young player, right? She's
Karma's
one of the
definitely
youngest in the community.
Very
actually.
good up-and-comer, you know, knows how to play Marth properly, I feel like.
Kind of reminds me of back in the day when we had the kids, Stingers and Jim, you know? And then we had Twitch, of course.
Yeah.
And there's just a lot of young people back in the day, like Foxy, Vince Savoldi, Mr. Omni Ostrich.
Well, I'm not familiar with any of these people because I've not been in this community that
So there's always new up-and-comers in the community. Enjoy seeing them come out and do pretty well. At least I think they're doing pretty well if you're that far in losers. But I'm not sure how far losers go.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is a pretty decently sized tournament, but, I mean, and on a national level, I think Karma could definitely make it out of pools, but you have to have not very stacked pool.
Okay,
I think it's possible. Like, it's definitely possible. That, like,
anything's possible when you dream, Locke.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think she's got a big dream. She really wants to be good at the game, and she's showing the results. Like, she's making it hard.
Yeah.
She'll at least get 9th, but who knows? Maybe she'll get 12th.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure how deep in the bracket she is.
She is.
But I think that is the next match on the stream, correct?
Round 7 for 9th place. Whoever loses it gets 9th.
And you play with Felipe or Skywalker a lot, right?
Yes, yeah, not too often, but I have played with him a good bit for like a year and a half or so.
Okay. Now, how's that been? What kind of feel do you get from our young Falco?
Playing against his Falco?
Mm-hmm.
Well, his Falco is definitely one of the more aggressive Falcos that I've played. And
what do you mean by aggressive? What kind of things show aggression from Skywalker?
In that he doesn't play very patiently. Like, he doesn't like tend to wait around too much, like for something to happen and like react to it. I feel like he kind of autopilots in some areas, but he like intelligently autopilots. You know, like he does all.
So you're saying it's a good program. It's an advanced program, but it's not an adaptable program. Is that what you're saying?
Sort of. I mean, I can't really discredit him. Felipe is still a pretty decent player. He almost took a game off of K-On earlier today, so it was very, very close. So I think he definitely has the potential to be pretty darn good. I know for sure he's in the last several years he really wanted to get good at this game, and he's definitely improved past that. Writing like notes all the time, playing with partner of hers when I play with us. It's,
You think notes help? You think that's the way to go?
notes, I think, definitely help for specific people. For me,
Okay.
I've been writing a lot of notes, and I don't think, I'm not saying they're not good for me, it's just I haven't been using them as much as I've been wanting to. But, yeah, I tend to write only stuff that I really feel like I need to write in the book. And, like, I really,
So do those notes tell a story, or is it just kind of the scattered thoughts of Locke?
They're really more scattered thoughts. They don't really tell a story. They sort of do, because I
Okay.
started writing it in like just before Apex. But like the amount of effort I was putting it in back then is like way different than I am putting it now. Like now I just kind of like put it in with like random little like notes that I like want to write down. Like right after tipped off 10, I got a lot of good advice, and I learned a lot of things, and I wanted to write it down just in case I look back at it.
Okay.
And it was probably the most extensively written like piece of information I've written in the journal yet, and it's mostly like mindset advice and whatnot. But,
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff.
I feel like one reason writing things down is really helpful is because the act of actually writing it down like etches it into your brain.
Yeah,
so that you
it's like
remember things
in
better.
China where they have to write their vocab words like 1,000 times every time.
Yeah.
You'll remember it after a few times.
Yep. Pretty much. And you know, I feel like just in school in like general, like sometimes just writing like notes down, even though it's like notes that you might see later, as long as you like write them down, you might like retain that memory, information a bit better.
Yeah, I feel you.
Also, apparently, like, GG took a game on Pokemon, so I'm guessing it's 1-1 right now. I'm not sure what this is best out of. Maybe 3, maybe 5.
It depends on what you mean by pretend.
Drew freaking beating Brad in tournament. Good stuff.
In what game?
Melee. Okay. Drew beat Brad in Melee. And Brad's not half bad in Melee, but I think he's better in PM for sure.
Okay. So you played him before then.
Oh yeah, Brad. I mean, not in PM, but I played Brad in Melee.
So when you play Felipe, going back to that topic, how do you generally do?
It's so back and forth. There are some games where I get bodied, I get destroyed, and I get like 3 or 4 stock. And there's some games that are really, really close, down to the last hit, and some of them I win, which is nice. But it's just friendlies. It's not a huge deal. Last time I played Felipe in tournament, I did take a game off of him, and it was 2-1. But like I think the third game wasn't close because it was on Dreamland, and he like 3-stocked me.
Okay.
But yeah, like.
So have you money matched Felipe in the past?
I have not, no.
Okay.
But
so if you were to do a potential money match, what were your percentages you think on the result for you? Where would you put your chances?
All right, I would actually. It depends on what character I would want to go as, and I would actually not going to be going as Gary because I want to develop my Falcon and Doc much better. So